Good morning. Good morning. Oh, look, we've got a little friend with us today. Tater, say good morning. This is Tater Tot. And I thought it was very appropriate to have him with us today because I am working with the Secret Language of Animals deck. And so I thought it would be really fun to have his energy with us, although I don't know that he's really very happy about being here. So I think I'm going to let him go. So when I was feeling into the message or what guidance we need to receive today, so this idea of just aligning with peace. I mean, it's been so strong. Because it feels like it's just the appropriate time right now to really work on bringing that peace into our center and to come at life in all ways from that place of peace, knowing that all is well and that we don't need to be a part of the chaos. We can be in peace at all times. And so that feeling that like this feels like a very appropriate, a very supported time to really work with that. So that's why I'm continuing with the guidance, the questions that the question that I asked today. What is the message we need to receive today in order to align with that peace? And it's basically the same question every single day because there's just so many layers to it. And there's always more that we can do to continue working with that energy. And it's been amazing. I've been working with this energy now for a little more than a week. And it's really shifted so many things for me personally. So today, the message we received, speaking of how it's shifted energy, I want to bring this energy to you as well. So I have created a new program. We did the Own Your Power or Own Your Power program a couple of months ago, and it was really unbelievably powerful. Through that program, I had the courage to go out on a cross-country adventure. So I wanted to bring that support and that I wanted to bring another program, group program, into what I'm doing here with these cards because it was really powerful for me. And I wanted to this time bring it into this peace, this feeling of peace, because it does feel so supportive right now. So I've created a new program that starts on December 15th, and it's 4 weeks of being guided into that space of peace. Starting with the first week would be a focus on the holidays. The first 2 weeks would be a focus on the holidays of Christmas or whatever holiday you're celebrating, and then New Year's. And then from there, the following 2 weeks will be a focus on bringing peace as the baseline of where we're going to be going into 2020. So that feels incredibly supportive, incredibly powerful. I'll give more details at the end of this live chat. So let's get back to today's message. I'm asking for a message from the Secret Language of Animals because I was really feeling the support of animals this morning. Unsurprisingly, the card that I pull is wood. Not an animal at all. So I kind of laughed at that. I kind of chuckled. So wood is here to bring us to our next place of aligning with peace within ourselves. And wood says growth, connection, support, and renewal. Growth, connection, support, renewal. When Jesus needed time alone with God, excuse me. Okay, good. The live is still here. I just had a call come through. Hey, Amber, if you see this, I had to decline your call. Sorry about that. So this is about the peace amidst the chaos, right? Bringing it back. So I think it's funny, this first line, when Jesus needed time alone with God, the orchard was his sanctuary. Very fascinating, seeing as how we're coming into Christmas season, the time of Jesus. And so I found that to be Okay, I'm going to keep going. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. When Jesus needed time alone with God, the orchard was his sanctuary. While meditating under a Bodhi tree, Buddha received enlightenment. The Druids of early Britain worshipped trees as keepers of esoteric knowledge. The Greeks assigned them spirits, called dryads. Cherokee Indians honor trees as the standing people and revere all plants as family and givers of life on the earth. Aboriginal Australians honor the ancient memories held within each of their wooden instruments and vessels. In Taoist tradition, wood brings the gifts of strength and flexibility along with warmth, generosity, and cooperation. The tree of life is a sacred symbol in nearly every culture, with its roots reaching down into the earth and branches stretching up into the sky. Tree is the axis mundi, the connective bridge between heaven, earth, and the underworld. Converting our carbon dioxide into fresh oxygen for us to breathe, trees are the lungs of the earth. Trees bring healing medicine, shelter, homes for many animals, materials for creating, and fuel for burning. Through the energy of trees, wood teaches us much about the cycles of life, revealing the power of renewal with the possibility to bring forth fresh shoots and blossoms each spring, even when they are thousands of years old. So the message of wood says, when the element of wood calls to your being, it comes with an invitation to follow the ways of the wise ones before you. As great sages and mystics have done throughout the ages, you are now being called to seek the counsel of trees as a doorway to the divine presence and higher purpose growing within you. Time in communion with the element of wood is time in communion with the great circles and cycles of life. This is an invitation to your soul from the soul of the world. Accept the gift. There is new energy, new inspiration, new growth, and deep wisdom ready to be shared with and through you. All you need to do is say yes and answer the call. The very best way to know what gift is waiting to unfold within you from the element of wood is to quite simply spend time walking, sitting, playing, sleeping, and dreaming among the trees. Find a special tree that calls to you. Press your hands and chest onto the trunk and feel its quiet pulse. Sit at its base or in the cradle of its branches. Let its whispered wisdom permeate your being, opening new passages of thought and vision to begin growing within. Take time to consider the seasons of your journey. Be sure to take time to shed old layers when that time has come, to bring your energy inward in reflection when the moment calls for it, to never stop allowing new ideas and inspiration to come through, and to complete the cycle of your visions by bearing fruit to share with the world and planting seeds of new possibility within the hearts of those around you. Take time to be with trees. Share their stories, spirit, and energy. Emulate their offering in your own way of being in the world. Strong, flexible, supportive of others, bringer of life to the world. I carry the wisdom of my ancestors. I bring forth the freshness of new life. I am the seed and the harvest. I am balance and abundance. I am the tree of life. There's so much in that message that I am receiving. Even just in the 4 words that Wood shares here on the card, it's growth, connection, support, and renewal. There's so many. So I love this card because this is one of those cards, which they all are like this, but one of those cards that really at any time that you receive the card, it's going to mean something different for you and you're going to have another takeaway. So I'm going to have a takeaway that's going to be probably completely different than what you're going to take away from this today. But the common element that I think is really important, and I can already feel a little bit of resistance in myself with, is going to spend time with the trees. Already I find myself going, yeah, but when will I have time to do that today? Where am I going to go? I don't really want to go there today. It's really cold outside. And I'm coming up with all of the reasons why I can't go commune with trees when I know full well that I have a tree in my front yard that I absolutely adore. And even with that tree, it's like, well, if I go push my chest against it, when all the neighbors go by, they're going to think I'm crazy. So there is a ton of resistance from me in wanting to commune with trees. So clearly I need to be communing with trees today. So I invite you to go ahead and commune with the trees today, see what wisdom they have to share with you, and allow them to guide you into that place of peace today. And then if you are feeling called for needing more peace in your life, then I will, in the comments below, post the Google Forms doc that you would fill out to be a part of the new program that I'm starting Sunday, December 15th. There are 3 levels to it, so it depends on what your needs are, what your availability is, and your budget. There is something for everyone. For the first level, you'll be receiving emails every Sunday for 4 weeks that help to guide you into that place of peace within your heart and creating that peace as a baseline for 2020. The second level, you'll receive those emails and also be a part of a weekly group call, which is very powerful as we examine how we are aligning with the messages in a group setting, which is very powerful. It really raises the energies. And then if you're feeling like you want to full force, like you are determined and you will do whatever it takes to get that peace as your baseline for 2020, then you're going to want to sign up for the 3rd level, which is going to include a one-on-one coaching call with me. And we will establish that peace for you and also begin to take a look at what has stopped you from peace in the past and what potential blocks you see from it, from being able to really absorb and align with peace in the future. So I will have that in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to do a 15-minute consultation with you so that we can talk about which one is most aligned for your needs right now. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. I wish you peace and so much love.